From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shaw. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. And on the mound in this one, Tanner Houck. And Singy, as you know, he took home the AL Cy Young Award last year.
But look, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
And now for Seattle, Chase Utley. Outside. And we're underway. Strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
To third. And it stays fair.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Runner takes off. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
And the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Runner at second, nobody out. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And another ball. How? One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Next to hit, number 10. He's in there. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and get hitters away.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. What was the high heat past him? That's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting the spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes the bat's over before it really begins.
And the batter now, Brooks Robinson. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Goes down looking.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Luke Rayleigh in the box now. Takes strike one. 0-2 now as he swings through.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Fenway. And on the hill in this one, Ryan Pepio. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Strike two.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. One up, one down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up this.
Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Jarren Duran.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Yep. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Dominic Panzone. Out, back to work. Right through there for a strike. Panzone, in his second season, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Brock Jones in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And it is. And another ball. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance beat, there's 1. And that's 2.
Really nice play there at second. He knew he had to get rid of it in a hurry, and that's a play that he's probably practiced thousands of times from growing up to batting practice and into these big league ball games. Really good job.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. Swing and a miss. Second inning here, no score. Swings and misses, struck him out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Boston, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a big power threat. Tristan Casas. The pitch. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Swings and sends a rocket to right. He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Cedane Rafaela.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
In the air out to center. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Slice down the right side. 2 outs, base is empty. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. It's through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
O'Neal Cruz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Hard hit right side, and that'll do it. And the back here in Boston, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Chase Utley. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one missing low. And another ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Steer takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. The pitch. Double play ball to second. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Bounce to the right. Dahlbeck tosses to first. Out number 3. Home half of the third coming up. Nope. Back now at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Manuel Valdez. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Yeah, there's a ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. On the ground. Canzone steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Mitch Garver up to hit here. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Jones makes the grab for the second out. Now batting Jarren Duran.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the... And we're back here at Fenway Park. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. First pitch just misses. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Line to left. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Robinson now at the plate as he swings through strike one. A big swing and a miss. Close, but called a ball. 1-2 to count.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Swings and misses. Two-way down.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Fourth inning underway, no score. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. It is a 3-up, 3-down inning. Mariners are down in order. And we back here at Fenway Park. Bottom 4. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackson Holliday. Here comes the pitch. That one ripped right center field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Tristan Casas getting ready to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Up and in, ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Holiday stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. At the belt and fires. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it from his backside, and they put me out. Digging in, Cedane Rafaela. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. Canzone at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. The Red Sox up by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 away.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. Up and in, and that's ball 1. And a strike in there.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Boston, here's the second baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. Pepio back to work. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. He shoots one out to right. His 39th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
High fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Then Manuel Valdez up next for the Red Sox. Lifted in the air down the left side. Steer on his way in. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Garver, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Boston with another on the solo blast. It's now a 2. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. That one at the knees for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he picked up right where he left off.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And now here is Spencer Steer. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts at it and misses. That's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now it's the right fielder. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's going to be Brooks Robinson with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Mariners. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jarren Duran. As he turns on the rubber, here with that good live arm delivers. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. That one is hammered right field. That ball's carrying. And that baby's gone. Home run number 30 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. so direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And here comes Scott Service as he's ready to make a change on the mound. Ryan Pepio won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. A new pitcher in the game, Ron Guidry.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And stepping in for Boston, Jackson Holliday. 1 for 2. He was late there, strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a swing and a miss there.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And he chases that one. And one out now.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Here's Rafael Devers having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. So man aboard, Tristan Casas, the next to hit. Smash to the left side. Off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Luke Raley. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Late that time, it's strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, dude. Get back on track. His team needs him.
Canzone stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Tanner Houck. Done for the day. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Frankie Montas.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
2-0.
The Mariners trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one is lifted in the air, settles under it. And that is that. And welcome. Back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela gets the outside corner with that one. Activity in the bullpen. Taylor Saucedo appears to be getting ready for manager Scott Service. Fulmer also getting ready. And that's outside. And 1-1. Pulls that one foul. Way high.
Upstairs.
swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Bobby Dahlbeck up next. Next for the Red Sox. And there's a foul ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Kicks and fires. Out to short, Mateo. Gathers and throws to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. Here's O'Neal Cruz. We'll see who went. Guidry, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a two-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Up the middle. Gloves it on the dive.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
One gone, runner at first. And here is Enmanuel Valdez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one the other way. Mateo. Off balance feed. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's back inside Fenway Park. Now it's the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. There's a strike. Montas, in his 8th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. And a pitch. And looking, that's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Utley in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Steer up next for the Mariners. That's in there. That's strike one. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Oh, and he hit him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Swings through that.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Hard ground ball, base now. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. That one catches the zone, and that is strike one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. coming home. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Robinson swings through it for strike one. With the tying run at the plate, here in the third and final game of the series. It misses. It's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after bottom of the eighth, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Mitch Garver. Guidry back to work. Right through there for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And out number one on the grab. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two outs. Holiday at the plate with two away, swings through that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
What a stop. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play. Red Sox go down quietly, but they lead at 4. Miller taking over on the mound.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
This one in the air, center field. Durant should have this one, and it's promptly out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
These two outs away. Dominic Panzone will hit next. Pitch misses. Ball one.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
A little out front there as he swings through it. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. The M's trailing by 3 here at the top of the ninth. Lined into right. Valdez makes the grab. 2 down. And up next for Seattle, Brock Jones. And a foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time. Miller is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Chambers. Thanks for joining us.
The reason why your birthday